Little Red Riding Hood from Studio 181. Today, I'm dressed up as Little Red Riding Hood here in the forest. Now, let's paint this and see how it will go. First, the sky and the clouds. Little Red Riding Hood is a cautionary tale. First written by the Brothers Grimm. It was written in the 12th century. Wolves was not looked upon very well back then. With the sky and clouds in, look at all these damn trees. We'll call these trees the background. Of course, there is quite a few different versions of Little Red Riding Hood. And depending on which version you read, it's either a woodsman or someone else, I can't remember. The Brothers Grimm wrote quite a few different tales from that time, the time in which they lived. And all of them was in Europe. Back then they believed in a lot of silliness, what we would call silliness now, because they just didn't understand. I guess if we lived back then, we would believe the same thing. Well, now we're going to paint the stuff that's closest to us. I do like reading the old stories from way back when to see what they believed in. At the end of the story, when the henchman or the woodsman saved Little Red Riding Hood and her grandmother from being eaten by the big bad wolf, Little Red Riding Hood learned a valuable lesson: not talking to strangers. Even back then they had stranger danger. Well, being careful of people you don't know is a good idea, because you never know what their intentions are. Well, the big bad wolf didn't come and meet me, but I'm ready for him because I would fight him with my 2 fists. So, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.